Welcome to this video, which is a continuation of the first part of the title Beyond Boundaries. In the first part, we saw how using our rational mind beyond a point is debilitating. In this particular part, the second part, we will look at the negative effects of over-reasoning. There are 5 different aspects or different effects of over-reasoning or overthinking. The first is analysis paralysis. Overthinking can cause a person to become so paralyzed by the numerous possibilities and outcomes that they struggle to decide or act on. Because of our knowledge base, we are provided such a vast amount of alternatives that when we do overthinking, we try to examine all possibilities or effects that can happen because of a decision that we are going to make or a decision upon which we are going to act. This can lead to missed opportunities and stalling personal and professional growth. Second is anxiety and stress. When we are at a loss or when we are delayed to make decisions, we go through anxiety and stress. Constantly weighing decisions and second-guessing choices can lead to an increasing in anxiety and stress levels. This can cause physical and emotional symptoms like loss of appetite, difficulty in sleeping, heart palpitation, etc. So, we have to avoid the overthinking because of the both physical and emotional damage it can do. And third, very important, is lack of creativity. The rational mind has its own limitations. Overthinking can inhibit a person's ability to think creatively outside the box as they become fixated on pre-existing ideas or solutions. Fourth is a decreased confidence. As you struggle to arrive at decisions, as you keep weighing opportunities and alternatives, your confidence level takes a hit. And naturally, there is a decline in the confidence as to whether the decisions you are taking are really valid or not. This can lead to affecting one's ability and decisions, leading to a lack of motivation and an increased self-doubt. Finally, we have a poor communication. Because we are constantly thinking as to whether what we are going to decide to talk, decide to act is correct or not, or are there better alternatives, overthinking can cause a person to take things out of context, misinterpret messages, or fail to communicate effectively. This results in misunderstanding that can damage relationships, both personal and professional. Let me conclude this little presentation on the negative effects of overthinking with a very wise saying of Albert Einstein, the great intuitive thinker. And he says, quote, "The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a beautiful and faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. We will not solve the problems of the world from the same level of thinking we were at the time they were created. More than anything else, this new century demands new thinking. We must change our mentality. We must change our materially based analysis of the world around us to include broader, more multidimensional perspectives." What a wise saying. And because of that particular inner position that he had, the intuitive strength he had, he was able to come up with such beautiful theories in physics and in cosmology. Would like to thank you for watching and listening, and have a great life.